Welcome back, or welcome to Celestial Astrology. My name is Sonia, and this is an AstroMindfulness recording for the full moon in Virgo in March 2023. I'd like to invite you to settle comfortably where you're sitting. Make sure your feet are on the floor, and maybe wriggle your toes just to make them comfortable. And sit straight where you are. Just now bring your attention to your breathing. You don't have to alter it in any way. Just pay attention to how you're breathing. Pay attention as the breath enters your body, travels through your body. Maybe there's a pause between breathing in and then breathing back out. Maybe you can feel the temperature of the air as it enters your body, and maybe the temperature is slightly different when it leaves. Just notice and be aware of this. And bring your awareness to the crown of your head. And just make a sweep down your body, searching for areas of tension. You may find tension in your face, in your jaw, in your shoulders, in your chest, in your abdomen. And if you find these areas of tension, maybe just move your jaw around, circle your shoulders, tense and release muscles just to release the tension. Move your awareness down through your abdomen, through your hips, through your legs and down to the feet. Bring your awareness to where they connect with the floor. Can you feel all the points where they connect with the floor? Is there a heaviness in the connection? This is where you are grounded and connected with the earth below. As you breathe in, imagine your breath just connecting you, travelling down all the way through your body, down your legs, to your feet and down to that point of connection, and then back up. And as we sit breathing, we're going to just gently move our attention to the full moon in Virgo. Virgo is a very pragmatic sign, a very grounded sign, which is why we bring our attention to our feet and the groundedness. So we're going to stay sitting where we are and paying attention to the sensations of our feet and the groundedness that we feel. But at the same time, the full moon is opposite the sun, which is in Pisces, a very ethereal, dreamy, inspired sign. And there's a resolution and balance, a conflict there to be resolved between the emotions and the intuition that are inspired there, and the need that the full moon is inspiring in us for practicality and pragmatic response. So this full moon, we're being asked to take inspired action, to realise that while we have all of this inspiration swirling around us, maybe we're getting intuition that's more sparked up while the sun's in Pisces, but that at the same time, to make the most of it, we have to ground that in practical action. And this full moon is the culmination of that. So just breathe that information in and sit with it. And maybe this is meaningful in your life already, or maybe not yet. That's okay. You don't need to think about it. Just absorb the information and let it wash over you. And just breathe. There's nothing for you to do now. You don't have to go anywhere or do anything. Just sit and breathe. And let the information flow through you. This full moon is talking to a number of other planets. There are some challenges coming up. It's talking to Venus. And Venus is aware that you're caring a lot for other people. And it's asking, how can you look to care for yourself in all of this? This may be difficult for you to resolve. It's talking to Mars. There's a lot of energy there. Maybe a blockage or a challenge. It's asking you to look at where you may need more self-control. And it's offering you more focus if you can resolve the blockage in your energy. It's talking to Neptune. Neptune is in Pisces, and that's an opposition. It's possible that you're attracted to some unusual people at this time coming into your life. They may be artistic or spiritual. But the full moon is asking you to look at the potential that you have and not look to find it in others. To recognise that sometimes what we look for in others, we are actually being shown what we can find in ourselves. So if you find yourself drawn to these things in other people, reflect on how you can develop that in yourself. And again, just breathe. And let this information wash over you. You don't have to think. You don't have to decide. You don't have to make any decisions now or take any action. There's a very friendly aspect with the planet Uranus. Uranus is showing some unique ideas coming through. Maybe to do with the way you express yourself in unconventional ways, or the way you might find your freedom, the way that you do things differently. There may be exciting opportunities or opportunities to excel. You may find different ways, new, challenging ways to do things. And if you find these opportunities coming up around this time, do take these opportunities, because they're being offered as a gift to you. And again, just breathe. There's nothing for you to do, nowhere to be. And if you find your mind wandering, as minds will do, especially with this information, just bring it gently back to your breathing. Maybe you can visualize the full moon glowing so brightly in the sky. It's a time to release. In Virgo, maybe we have to release some of the ways where we judge ourselves, where we let the perfect be the enemy of the good, where we end up being indecisive and not getting anything done because we're waiting to do it perfectly. And maybe if we just release that need and that expectation on ourselves and just allow ourselves to get on with doing something well enough and accept that we'll do our best and that's going to be good enough. And if we can do that and accept ourselves as we are, the same as we often accept other people the way that they are, maybe that's enough too. So just breathe. And if you see the full moon, maybe you can look at her and think about these things that she's bringing us, about the inspiration in Pisces of the sun that's sending her light to reflect on the moon. As the moon waxes to her fullness and grows ready to release all that she's gathered up, all those things she's ready to release for us if we'll only let her. And so we breathe again, and we bring our awareness to the feet on the floor and the points of contact with the floor. Just move your toes around, wiggle them, bring your awareness up to your hands and move them, and gently open your eyes so that you're back in the room. Thank you so much. I hope you found that helpful. If you did, I'd be so grateful for your likes, subscribes and comments. It really helps a small channel to grow. And I hope to see you back again for the next AstroMindfulness episode. Thank you so much. Bye bye.